What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
Yo, post our little interaction with Stomp, we've managed to kind of sort some sort of long-term loaners out for some Lecky pit bikes and potentially a few other bits. So we're going to turn Hanger, which I'll chuck a few photos in from back in the day as our dirt jump spot, but now it's looking a bit worse for wear. So I'm going to get the digger in, have a bit of a clean up, sort of smash a little bit of a pit bike track in, and then hopefully we can yeah, have some sick sessions, get some content for the boys and content for you guys. So let's get this unloaded and let's just get straight on with it. As you can see, jumps are looking a little worse for wear. So I think the general plan is have a bit of a tidy if I can. I'm just going to basically clear some of the weeds in the grass and just have a bit of a scrape out, kind of track out a rough track while it's just me here. And then later on I think Jack might come down or just give me a hand and move a few bits and whatnot, but I'll just crack on while I can. I think Will's in Iceland currently.
They're nice.
I think he's due to be back on Wednesday, so in like 2 or 3 days time. So yeah, hopefully we'll have an update again then, but for now let's just crack on. So I'm going to start in here. This is the end of the old 4-pack, so you had one there, one here, and then we had a berm. So I'm going to try and clear this berm out, see if we can salvage that. Oh. And then afterwards we'll kind of work from there. So you'll be surprised to know that I set a time lapse up and it didn't work. Whoops. Just had a bit of a clear out of the lander into that berm, and I've started stacking a double lip and landing here. We've got this drainage hole here, so we've got to be careful of that. But there's an old pile of dirt here and here, so the plan was to kind of wiggle through the middle and then maybe jump over the mulch line, and then there's another roller there and then loop.
Oh, hi.
Let's have a little walk around to show the...
We haven't really worked
peoples.
out entirely what we're going to do yet. This is obviously the old rolling, which needs knocking down. All the kickers are completely rotten, so they all need knocking down as well. The rough idea for the minute is something like this. There's going to be a berm here. We've built the pile to make that into a hip down into there. The 4-pack, we're going to get the digger and we're going to knock the top off the landing, pull it down, and basically keep the 4-pack but make it smaller and have dirt takeoffs and dirt landings. So you can go through the 4-pack, like we know how to whip pit bikes. This is my job.
So you whip the 4-pack, get a bit squirrely, and then land in there.
Yeah. No, so that is the start. And then there is actually a berm that we'd already built for the jump bikes. George just scraped that off with the digger. So you're gonna come round the berm, over this little thing, which we've tested, works really well. Insert the clip.
There is no clips.
There is a clip.
Oh, there's one.
There's one clip.
That's not the worst one.
Yeah.
That is not a rear wheel case.
Yeah, Stomp Distribution, Sam and Greg have actually hooked us up after the quad video with some pit bikes to have some fun and make some videos. So yeah, there is a clip of that, but we hadn't set them up and they're a little bit. But anyway, enough of that. The plan is to then come over this, back through here. George has built another here, which if you look carefully, directs you straight into that hole. So we're not really sure we're going to do that. Same with the mulch. We're probably just going to build a dirt takeoff into the back of the mulch and keep it as a step up in case you wanted to like try tricks for some reason. So that's going to kind of stay. The hip will then come through here. But I think we should have a little right hander here. Whack. And then you should come out here. And then here, I think we should be able to go right or left.
Yeah.
And you can either go left, back into the berms, and then into the start again. Wop, 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 through there. Or you come right and down onto this beautiful patch of grass, which can be either whoops.
Long and lows, I reckon.
Long lows, rollers, whoops. Some sort of rhythm section through here.
Off and ons would be pretty cool.
Yeah, almost mirrors that one. That brings you back in. And then goes back down into that line as well. So it all kind of all linked together. You can ride it however you want. I would also like, just making through sections, the back of, not horse size.
Hang on, they're not going to hear you.
Hang on.
Hold up.
Hold up, Terence. Wait a minute. So, another berm there, mirroring this one. But I reckon we should make it so we can jump in between them to have really good crashes. If you could jump into the back of this one, you can come around here. Wah, bah, 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 and then you can come up the back of the 4-pack.
Kind of like a little transfer.
And transfer back into that line. Have you got all that?
It's recording, so if I forget, I can have a
So,
look.
YouTube transition, done. No, bigger till tomorrow. So we're going to have Tyre another one next week and carry it on. But that is the beginning of the pit bike chaos that's probably going to entail here.
Tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high. Give me it tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high.
It'd be a shame not to hit them. Hi. But my life is kind of crazy. Right, so update. We have got another digger. It's bigger and better and more orange. We've been going for about 4 hours, and if you look, there's a lot of tidying going on.
Sofa.
Yeah, the sofa has collapsed and some lips have collapsed. But we've basically just been doing weed removal at the moment. As you can see, I'm just loading that up. If you turn around, yeah, there's still quite a lot to do. So I need to get in there next and scrape all of that out, scrape all the weeds out, sort the mulch out somehow, because it's all full of weeds. Yeah, so nothing too exciting so far, but it is getting tidier, which is a good starting point. We have that digger for a week, but I've got to do a lot of jobs. So I think we've only got the digger for like a day or two.
William's got some chores to do.
William has chores to do. But yeah, it's a good start. Look, come and have a look at my work.
Will. That's a fucking dirt job. Willis. What the fuck is that?
I think it's fine.
You're off your fucking head.
What do you think?
That's like 5 bike legs.
I think it's great. I stand by it. Look, you and Jan left me unattended in a digger. If anything, this is your fault.
Right.
You knew what was going to happen. That was going to happen. I'm pretty stoked on it. I think it's going to be great. What's not great is I've run the digger out of fuel. Here. It just died. Yeah. Update, as you can see, I've chopped loads off the height of that. I chopped about 2 foot off. Jack's still concerned it's too big. And then I need to mellow the landing out and then start that one. It's like shoulder height. You. Not my shoulder height, someone's shoulder height. Hang on, I can't find the digger keys. Anyway, we'll give you a full run round of all the other exciting bits I've done. But I'm about to build another moon boot over there.
We'll put some fuel in and we'll be back.
How's it going?
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
So we've edited most of this video and then realised we haven't got any decent riding clips and we haven't actually showed you what it looks like these days.
Yeah.
So that's what the purpose of today is. We have now about half an hour.
Until I need to go to work.
So we're about to be efficient as fuck.
Yeah, we're going to go for a little rip around. And then after that, we'll just give you a quick run around and just show you all the stuff that we made. So.
And Bob has just got here.
And Bob has just got here. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go for a ride. Let's get warmed up.
Okay.
In the air tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug.
Oh my god.
In the air tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high. In the air tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly like a drug so high.
So what happened?
About half the ball for a minute.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh my god, that was horrifyingly scary.
What did you do?
I don't know.
In the air tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high.
That one's not quite dialed in yet.
No?
No.
Do you think that should be a double or?
I don't know what that is.
Hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high. In the air tonight, take over your mind, let it hypnotize. Feel it in your skin, slowly it begins, like a drug so high.
like chew you up and spit you out. So this is the final update of the track. It's running. There's still some tweaks, so we need to get rid of all that wood and the sofas and have a tidy up, and we really need some rain. Other than that, we've got most of the layout and most of it works. It's a bit that needs changing, but
Yeah.
pretty stoked.
Generally it runs pretty good, doesn't it?
Probably got a pretty good idea of the layout, so I'm not going to run you through that, but it's pretty cool. I think we're planning on getting everyone up here in a few weeks. Pizzas, beers, just a big vibey day, so
Hopefully have
should
some
be a
rain
big
before.
session video. Yeah, really could do with some rain.
She's pretty dusty, but otherwise, yeah, she runs. We can lap it, so that's the dream.
Good work. So I have like hanger that has sat dormant for like 3 years, and now have something we can ride is sick. So
Yeah, man.
big hustle from all, but it's paid off. So
Yeah,
mega stoked.
it's probably going to be it then, isn't it?
That's it.
That's it.
Thanks for watching.